guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again. So today I'll be teaching you how to write personal statement essays for your master's degree application, for your PhD, and even for bachelor's degree. Yeah. But this video will help mostly master's degree students and PhD students. If you are applying for bachelor's degree, check some of the previous videos I did on how to write personal statement essays. Yeah, so stay to the end of this video so that you get the template that I wrote for you guys. Yeah, so how can you make your university application a competitive one? You know, essay writing is one of the ways that you can make whoever is reading your application know you better. Person will be like, okay, we've seen your degree certificate, we've seen this, we've seen that, but who are you? So it's from your essay that the admission committee will know who you really are. So how can you really make your essay a competitive one? Just stay tuned. And if this is your first time visiting our channel, please try and subscribe. Also, we have the website eduscholar@attainable.com, where you can book our services. We'll help you proofread your essays, we'll help you choose the right career path. We'll also help you, or we'll teach you how to write your personal statement essays, tailoring it to your course of choice. Yeah. Okay. So on your first paragraph, you have to talk about your educational background and narrate how your interests in the course developed, who or what influenced your decision. So here you have to say a little story about your previous studies in the university, maybe for your bachelor's. Yeah. Then you talk about maybe a lecturer or a family member that influenced your decision in studying that course, and why do you want to, like, what have you learned in studying that course? Then how has studying that course made you to choose the current program you are going for? Now let's say you are going for master's degree and you want to apply for maybe data analysis. Maybe in your previous program you did computer science in your bachelor's. Now you want to go for data analysis in your master's, or anything at all. It must not be data analysis. So you are going to explain to them how your previous course has helped you, or your previous experiences have helped you choose the course you're applying for now, or maybe who influenced your decision. Probably a lecturer you like that maybe was brilliant and all of that, so the person influenced the decision. Or it could be a family member, or it could be an event that happened, just anything that happened that influenced the decision. Yeah, it mustn't be a lecturer, it mustn't be a family member, it could just be a personal experience. So the next paragraph, that's your second paragraph in the essay, you'll be talking about, sorry about that. So in your next paragraph, you talk about what you've done up till now. What have you done to grow? How has your educational background shaped the person you are? You can also talk about the internships you've done, talk about the jobs you've done, the volunteers, the research. So here you are really going to sell yourself. Yeah, I'll use that word. You have to sell yourself to these admission committees. Tell them, oh, I did internship at so company. Let's say you're applying for maybe public health. Okay, let me not go into medicine because I'm a doctor, yeah, but let me use other courses. Let's say you are going for let's say economics, and you'll be like, oh, I was the assistant of so manager at this company or firm or anything. You can just say, oh, you did an internship there, or if you worked there, you say you did a work there and what you've learned in the work. If you did volunteers, you can just say, oh, I volunteered as a community and we taught them this and that. If you've done a research, you can talk about the research you've written and has it been published or not. So here you're really going to sell yourself. You are really going to sell yourself, yeah. The next one is that's the third paragraph. In this third paragraph, use storytelling. Write a short story about what you did, who you worked for, or anything at all you've done relating to your course of choice. Yeah, although I talked about this a little earlier on, but here you can just maybe write about experience you had, or maybe you had a classmate during your bachelor's and you were able to teach him, or during your bachelor's you did a short online course and you were able to, because of the course, you were able to get a job. Or it could just be, oh, you volunteered at so and so place and you love the way you imparted into the lives of others. So you can just say a little story or anything you did that also, you know, influenced you to choose the course you are going for now, and why you still want to remain in that course, why you think it is the best fit for you. Yeah, just a short story, anything at all. Then another one is you have to narrate why you, that's the fourth paragraph, you have to narrate why you're applying to the university and what makes you think that makes you think that they are good fit for you. Like, why do you think that university has all it takes to teach you? You know, you can just go on the website, look for the course you're applying for, look at the course description, know what they are going to teach and all of that. So you'll be like, okay, on the website I saw this and I saw that, and I feel like this university has all it takes to impart knowledge into me, to make me a better computer scientist, to make me a better doctor, to make me a better nurse, or to make me a better lawyer. Any course you are going for. It could even be to make you a better economist. Yeah. Or if you are going for a teaching career, let's say education in social studies, you're like, okay, I saw the course description on the website and I feel like this university has all it takes to make me a better teacher to my students, or if you are teaching to your students, of course. Then you can also tell these admission directors that you are interested in scholarships or graduate assistantships positions. Before you add this one, make sure that they are offering it. Go to the university website, make sure that they are actually offering these assistantships, so that you not go and add what you are not sure of. That's why you have to make proper research about the school you're applying for before you even start writing your personal statements. Yeah. So the fifth paragraph. Okay. So on the fifth paragraph, you have to tell them what you intend to do after your graduation. You know, now life is all about take and give. So when this school is done teaching you, what do you intend to do with the experience? Let's say you want to start a firm after your graduation, or you want to be able to land a job in so and so company or firm, or you can just say you want to start your own business, anything at all. Yeah. Where do you see yourself maybe in the next 5 years? Some universities will actually ask you these questions. Like, some of them will actually give you a template and they'll tell you what they want your personal statement to be about, and some schools don't. So in case they give you, just look at their templates and know what they expect of you. But if they don't, this course is enough to put you through. So the fifth paragraph, say what you want to do after the graduation. Yeah, it mustn't be something big. It can be something little, it can be big. Depends on your life goals and dreams, of course. Yeah. So our last task. What is the last thing you have to do? So the last thing you have to do is proofreading. Check your grammatical errors and punctuation. Usually you would have to get an expert for this. Like, you can get someone to check the grammatical errors, check for punctuation. Yeah. You wouldn't want to submit a poorly written essay to to an admission director is really wrong. Even if you don't have an expert, you can get a friend to read your essay for you, to make sure that your essay is good, there is no error in it, and if there are places you have to put punctuation, you have to put punctuation mark. Yeah, that's basically it. Like I said earlier, we have a website, www.eduscholar@tenable, and our Gmail is eduscholar@tenable@gmail.com, so you can contact us there. So we can do the proofreading for you for a fee. It's not for free. You actually have to pay, but it's a very, very small amount of money. Just go to our website and you see the amount you have to pay. When you click on book it section, to take you to the payment platform where you see the amount you have to pay. Yeah, so we can help you with proofreading your essays. We can help you find cheaper abroad schools. Let's say you want to study in Russia, we can help you find schools in Russia and schools that are okay for your budget. If you are looking for scholarships, we can also help you look for scholarships and apply. But the thing about scholarships is that applying doesn't make it a mandatory that these schools will actually give you a scholarship. You're applying to get a chance, but it doesn't mean they will give it to you. So when you apply, you pray that they give you the scholarship. But for admissions, most of the time you get admission, but just have your tuition fees. Yeah. The next thing is that we are going to coach you on the right career path. There are people that are actually confused on what to study. They don't know if they should go for medicine or nursing or law or economics, anything at all. Some people are actually confused, or even business. So if you are one of these persons, you can book a section with us, and we can help you narrow down on what you should actually study. Yeah. So the last thing we'll do is I will teach you how to write your essay, tailoring it to your course of choice. Yeah. Different courses. Let's say a person going for law, the kind of essay that person will write will be different from the kind of essay a person going for public health will write. So if you are confused about this area, you can also book our section, and we'll teach you on how to write a personal statement, essay, letter of intent, or even statement of purpose. Anyone will teach you how to write these essays. Yeah. So now, time for the templates, the free templates that I gave you guys. The free templates. Just stay tuned. Yeah. So this is the template. Yeah. Let me reduce this a little. So the personal statements template that I wrote, this is actually something I wrote pertaining to my experiences. So I think it's okay if I just dash you guys. But please, having this template doesn't mean that you should copy it and go and write it on your own. No, this is just a guide. It is not what you're supposed to write on yours. Yeah. So I read, studying Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery has exposed me to many fields in the health sector. I got interested in clinical research in my 4th year of medical school after joining the Internal Medicine Club at Bristol State Medical University. In this club, we do lots of clinical research and we do case studies on patients. Some of the research materials are obtained from the internet, while some are obtained from the hospitals after reviewing patient histories. In this club, we have doctors who are also teachers who supervise our work. We present most of the information we got from our different findings, and other students get to learn from our research. The teachers evaluate the presentation and explain further about the topic if there is any need for explanations. I have not done much case study or research, but a few I've done have increased my interest in research in medicine. In my opinion, no profession can exist without research. This is because we need to keep digging deeper to find better solutions to problems. I love writing and disseminating information, and I currently have a blog where I write articles on self-development. Doing research is the only way I can put my writing skills to use in the medical field. I've written a written note lasts longer than our memory. The only way we are sure that the next generation will receive what we have left behind is through writing. I want to be part of a clinical research team that finds solutions to our current medical problems and also finds methods for the prevention and diagnosis of diseases. Through demographic research, we have been able to know ethnic groups that are more prone to a certain disease. Through research, we have been able to improve health care over time. In 2021, my literature review was published, and the topic is poor prognosis of myocardial injury in COVID-19 patients. I was a research assistant at my university. I was a research assistant at my university where I learned so much from one of my professors. After my graduation, I worked as an intern at Vinogradov Hospital in Russia, where I learned how to read ECG and manage a wide range of cardiovascular diseases like heart failure, atrial fibrillation, myocardial infarction, and hypertension. Myocardial infarction, you see, this is why you need someone to proofread this for you. Okay, so let me start from here. After my graduation, I worked as an intern at Vinogradov Hospital in Russia, where I learned how to read ECG and manage a wide range of cardiovascular disease like heart failure, atrial fibrillation, myocardial infarction, hypertension, rheumatic heart disease, and others. I also attended the weekly research classes at the hospital, and I attended many cardiology conferences. I believe that TISA University has all it takes. You see, now you're talking about the school. I believe that TISA University has all it takes to shape my knowledge in clinical research. Studying for a master's degree in clinical research will fully prepare me for the tasks ahead of me. I believe that after the course, my approach to clinical research, I believe that after the course, my approach to clinical research will become better and broader with this. We become better and broader, we put a punctuation, and this includes improvement in my scientific and analytical reasoning and improvement in my awareness of technical, methodological, and other issues relevant to clinical research. My research interests include cardiac failure, hypertension, cardiac tumors, obesity, one moment please. So, cardiac tumors, obesity, and other heart diseases. I am also interested in primary care and population health, malaria, and other infectious diseases. My short-term goal is to get a master's degree in clinical research and do a residency program in internal medicine and a fellowship in cardiology. While working as an internist and a cardiologist, I intend to write clinical cases from patients, medical histories, original research, and literature reviews. I intend to find better methods for the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of diseases. My long-term goal is to start a private medical practice in Africa. I intend to do a lot of medical outreaches in mostly the rural areas, find out the diseases they are susceptible to, and possible ways to prevent, diagnose, and treat these diseases. I believe that the rate at which people in rural Africa get sick can be reduced if proper information about their health and possible ways to live a healthy life is passed on to them. So you've seen how I was able to write this seeing how I was able to write this personal statement, and I had to make sure there were no errors. I had to make sure I put the punctuation marks wherever I'm supposed to put them. Yeah. So don't forget to book our services in case you need one, and we'll help you write a personal statement, tailoring it to your... No, we are not helping you, sorry, we are teaching you, because it's better you actually know how to do it yourself than someone doing it for you. So we are teaching you how to write a personal statement, tailoring it to your application, and in doing so you will make your application a very, very, very competitive one. Yeah. So if this is your first time on our channel, try and subscribe. If you have questions, please ask them in the comment section and we would attend to that. And what else? I know this video is more about personal statement, but then you can also teach you how to write letter of intent. Personal statement and statement of purpose are the same thing, like there is no difference, but letter of intent, the format is a bit different, but it's almost the same. You just have to put letter headings and all of that. So if you want a video on letter of intent, please write them in the comment section. If I'm able to get at least 10 comments about letter of intent, then I can make a video for that, on that. Yeah, I think that's all. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share. Help one another. Okay, thank you so much.